Hey everybody, good morning. This is Hector with Thermal Dog Outfitters. I'm here with my brother-in-law Brian.
Good morning.
We have been having an awesome fishing trip. I tell you what, we're right here with Mr. Brian with, remind me again,
Salmon Strike
Charters. I am airheaded. I'm getting old. Dude, I'm telling you guys right now, if you haven't been out here towards in this area, British Columbia. I can't even talk. It's really early. Hey, this is cool. It's the best fishing I've had in a long time. Brian has had us on fish every single day, and we have limited out every single day. My brother-in-law said he is not a fisherman. He is a catcherman. He is spot on. So if you want to go on a great salmon fishing trip, this is the place you want to go to. So get down here. I'm telling you right now, we're going to be posting and showing you some more videos. This is day number 3. Day number 3. I'm a little slow.
SalmonStrikeBC.com.
There you go. There you go. Give them a call. Get it set up. This is awesome. We'll show you some more videos here in a bit. Oh boy, this one's taking it. This one's taking it. This one's taking it. We may have a good one right off the back this morning. Gotta like it. Gotta like it. See what we got. Oh!
Nice try. Down. He's a big one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's got another big one.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Wow.
We good?
Oh, you got a 30 there, buddy.
Oh! Nice job.
Wow.
You got a big one.
Oh,
You got yourself a big one.
Try it.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, look at that.
There we go.
Look at that.
Dude.
TNS Mas Fuerte.
There you go. Look at that. Man. Dude, you got yourself a big one.
Yeah. Yeah, awesome.
You think
SalmonStrikeBC.com.
That is way
Brian
cool.
came through on that. Told us we were going to catch some big fish.
Dude, look at that. Right off the back this morning.
Look at that fish.
That is awesome.
Yeah, that's a 30-pounder right there.
All right, after landing a nice fish, Hector's got one on. It was been a little bit slow. Not too bad though. It's a beautiful day to just be out trolling. It looks like it might be a nice fish. When Hector hooked into that thing, and it was just really, really heavy. Been in that rod. That's a nice big fish. Oh, that's a nice fish right there. Reel it down to the flasher. Reel it down to the flasher. There you go. Oh, that's a nice fish. Yeah. All right, second fish of the day. That's a beauty. Brian says it's about 20. What'd you say, Brian? About a 26? 25, 26. Yeah, that's a beautiful fish.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Awesome.
What do you think, Hector?
Dude, I'm loving this trip, dude.
Yeah. SalmonStrikeBC.com.
Dude, what time is it? We already hit limits?
It's 9 o'clock.
Can't beat that.
9 a.m. We started at 7, so
Go.
we're doing all right.
Brian has just been getting us on him.
Look at that.
This is awesome.
That's a
Look at
beauty.
that. Look at that. That's the type
Face
of girl
only
you
a
want.
mother could love right
That's
there.
it right there.
Boy.
Hey everybody, Sector, my brother-in-law Brian and Ralph, which is the owner over here at
Tyee Marine.
Tyee Marine here in Campbell
River.
I've been screwing it up
You are,
all
man.
week. So we got here. He was educating us on the fish that we're catching, telling us about the average size. And man, we lucked out. We got bigger than the average size in the 35, 32.
You got a 35, I got a 32.
Well, the crazy thing is you two guys have caught bigger fish than I've ever caught in Campbell River. You know, spend
What's great?
a lifetime out on the water, and you guys come up here in one weekend and beat me. I'm really not too impressed with that.
Yeah, you know what the funny part is, when we were talking the other day, I was looking at these balls right here, these weights, and I'm thinking, who the hell uses these big ass weights? Can I say that? I can. Okay, so we found out that you got to have these big balls. And as a matter of fact, you have to have a pair of balls when you're on the boat. So
And you're getting demonetized.
so and it worked out pretty good. It was pretty awesome. You guys will see it on the rest of the video. But we want to stop by the tackle shop and say thanks, Ralph, for giving us some cool information, and we just had a great time.
Well,
here.
I got a little something for you guys. So see these gold hooks, people? These signify that you have actually caught 30-pound plus fish.
Oh, fantastic.
Very
Go in your
cool.
hands, right?
Very cool.
So when you see people walking around town here and they've got these little gold hooks in the hat, that means they've got a Tyee class fish. That's 30 pounds or better.
Very cool.
So pretty cool. You know? So when you go back to Washington and you go back to Texas, you're gonna be the only guy that's got that.
Thanks, Ralph. I appreciate it.
And what does Tyee mean again?
Tyee is a 30-pound or better Chinook, or for you, a king. Okay,
Awesome.
and it's an Indian word. Tyee or Chinook is an Indian word, and I'm not allowed to say Indian.
This is cool.
First Nations, anyhow, and you know, there's nothing fights like them, right? They have this way different way of fighting.
It was awesome. This was like we call it what I tell you, a bucket list item.
Bucket list
So
trip.
this was very cool for us. Very cool for me. So
When you're in Campbell River, come in and see Ralph at Tyee Marine.
And you know, we have a really good staff here. We don't have anybody in our staff that doesn't know their stuff. If they don't know the stuff, there's the door.
I love it.
and you know what?
Thank you.
The reason we came back here is because Ralph's just a plain nice guy. We had a great time just talking to him. So thanks a lot, Ralph,
Well, it's
for
really
taking
good
the time
meet
to
you
listen.
guys. I love my American brothers. We're family. That's
All
how I
right.
look
And if
at
you ever
guys.
make it to Texas, hit me up and we'll go do some
Because
some
I
pigs.
you got some stuff that it's on my bucket. It's on my bucket.
When you come up, it's on me. So come back out to Texas, and we're looking forward to it.
One
Okay.
more thing. We miss Cody.
We miss Cody. Cody, we miss you, brother. But I'll see you soon. All right, everybody. Thanks a lot. Hey, everybody. Heck, here we are. We're still hitting it. Brian's got one on. Don't know what it is.
Doesn't feel like a big one.
No. But you know what?
It's a fish.
It's a fish. We're catching it. So that's the important part. We've already caught our limit. We're just having fun. All right, Brian. So where are we at, and what are we doing? Tell us about it.
Hi, I'm Brian, Hector's brother-in-law. Today we're at the Quinsam River Fish Hatchery, and we're going to look at some salmon that are in the river spawning. What they do here is they collect salmon here, and they cut them open, they take the eggs, they take the sperm, they fertilize the eggs, they grow them until they're a nice size, and then they release them back into the river. So we get good returns. So today we were out fishing the ocean, and we decided to come back and see where they started from. So let's take a look.
All right. So I noticed there's a ton of them out here, Brian. This is pretty cool. So I noticed they're all right here, and we have that gate closed. Like they're all just waiting for the gate to open and hit it.
And
so,
and that's what they do. So they put the gates down. When the fish try to return, this is the area that they collect the adult fish, and then they take the fish, and then they take the eggs and the sperm. The cool thing about this is that they're getting increased returns by doing this, and they're getting really good quality fish. One thing to note is that when they release the fish, they'll come back to the same river they came from. When they come into the river, when they start getting farther upriver, they're just here to spawn, and that's their only thing they're going to do. They stop eating, they look a little blotchy and like they're dying because they actually are dying. So once the eggs are fertilized, naturally, when they go up in the gravel beds and spawn, they die. The carcasses rot, the birds eat them, but it provides a really good resource, for the river. It fertilizes the trees, it feeds the insects. So it's a circle of life, and it's really cool to come up here and see what it's all about.
that's pretty cool. And we saw some bald eagles up here too just a little while ago. So
I think you got a little bit of footage. Maybe you can cut some of that into your video.
yeah, we definitely will. So pretty cool.
Look at that.
As you can see,
Isn't that beautiful? Some beautiful fish.
That is way awesome to be able to come out here and see this. So very cool. Very cool to see where it starts. Not just go and fish and catch them, but actually learn a little bit about them as well. Ryan, thanks a lot, brother. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. And another one on. There he is.
Little minnow.
Just kidding. Little The little minnow is empty out. In my world, that's a nice minnow. That's a mighty fine minnow. Look at that. That's beauty. There you go. And we're letting him go. See you, buddy. There you go. What'd you catch?
Yeah, so we're out here catching Chinooks, and we caught a couple of little coho yesterday. Chinook, another word for it, or name for it, is king salmon. So they're a lot bigger. This is a pink salmon. They're the smallest of the salmon species. So this is a nice sized fish right here. Nice eating. They go great on the smoker too. This is just a beautiful fish here. Look at that.
It's awesome, dude.
He was a good fighter too. I mean, just right out of the booth. I thought I lost him for a second. He just like kind of gave up, or he's swimming with it again, right toward the boat. And then got him close to the boat, and he decided he didn't want to be in the boat. So we had a little bit of a tussle. I had a discussion with him, and he saw my life.
It's awesome.
Beautiful pink salmon.
Good job.
Nice.
Okay, so we were trolling along, and I hooked up first. And
That's what I wanted to make sure.
Put your hand in his mouth.
I hooked up first and started reeling a fish in. Hector grabbed his and just to get it out of the way and started reeling it, and he caught a fish. So strangely enough, fishing for a species of salmon, he caught him a rockfish. Look at that beauty. Nice. Look at the spines on that bad boy.
Look at that.
So kind of unusual catching a rockfish on a troll like that. Really cool. And then a nice big pink salmon, which since we caught our limits of the Chinooks, we can keep this bad boy. So he's going home with us. So what do you think, Hector?
This is awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Very cool.
Look, I caught a dinosaur.
Who are we fishing with? Salmon Strike Charters. SalmonStrikeBC.com.
He's killing it for us. This is awesome.
He's put us on the fish, and we're having a blast.
This is really cool. I got me a little baby dinosaur.
Look at that.
It's good eating. Hey everybody, it's Hector with Thermal Dog Outfitters. I'm here with my brother-in-law Brian, and we were going to go fishing for our fourth day, but what did we decide?
Well, we looked at our license and what we were able to possess once we leave Canada back into the U.S. We realized we're at our maximum possession limit, so day 4, we're not going to fish.
We're gonna, you know what? We're gonna go back early. The wives are back home in Anacortes, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna surprise them, spend a day with them, spend tomorrow, give us another day, and then before we fly back on Saturday. So we're gonna check a couple areas real quick before we pick up our food at the processor, right?
Yep.
And then head back down south. It's been a great fishing trip. It's been awesome. Our guide is awesome. Brian, it's Brian. Go ahead, Brian LeBron.
Brian LeBron, Salmon Strike Charters, SalmonStrikeBC.com.
Brian, I'm getting old and forgetful. You know how that is, my friend?
Oh, I do.
So we want to make sure that we point him out because he was an awesome guide. And let me tell you, we were at breakfast this morning. What happened at breakfast, dude? That was hilarious.
We were sitting next to a table of guys that were fishing with another guide out of here, and they said they had been skunked for 2 days, no fish for 2 days. Well, we're out hammering them, putting planks on the boat, and they were saying, hey, what are we doing wrong? So Hector showed them a little bit of video of how our tackle setup worked, gave them some tips on how deep to fish and where to fish. So hopefully they crush it today.
So it was awesome. Brian, dude, you are the man. And being at breakfast this morning just proved it, listening to everybody else. Thank you, my friend. We'll see you again. We're out.